So there's currently a video circulating social media which basically shows a lieutenant of color being stopped by police officers for no reason. That's not surprising. But the thing is, he's a whole lieutenant serving this country and they had the audacity to mistreat him. So let's get into the backstory. And this is long, y'all, but let's do it verbatim. Caron Nazario was driving his newly purchased Chevy Tahoe home when two police officers pulled him over in Winsor, Virginia, whipped out their guns and started barking orders. With their weapons raised, the officers demanded that Nazario, a black and Latino man, get out of the SUV. Nazario looked in the mirror and saw he was being held at gunpoint, then placed his cell phone on his dashboard to film the December 5 encounter. He repeatedly asked to know what was going on. At one point, he even admitted to being afraid to leave the vehicle. "Yeah, you should be," one of the officers responded.
"I'm honestly afraid to get out. Can I?"
"Yeah, you should be. Get out now."
"This is not how you treat a vet. I'm actively serving this country, and this is how you're gonna treat me."
"Back up, Daniel."
"I didn't do anything."
"Back up."
"Whoa, hold on.
Daniel.
What's going? Hold on."
By the end of the incident, the cops would threaten Nazario, pepper spray him in the face, and knee strike him in the legs, according to body camera footage, Nazario's cell phone video, and legal filings. Later, when Nazario was in tears and on the ground of a gas station parking lot as officers put him in handcuffs, he repeated, "This is effed up. This is effed up." The officers allegedly told Nazario if he were to complain, they'd charge him with crimes like obstruction, eluding, and assault on a law enforcement officer, potentially destroying his military career. But now Nazario has a lawyer. He sued the two Winsor police officers, Joe Gutierrez and Daniel Crocker, on April 2, alleging violations of his constitutional rights under the 4th and 1st Amendments. He's a sworn member of the United States Army. He swears an oath to support to defend the Constitution of the United States from all enemies, foreign and domestic, and the way these officers behaved, this implicates the oath that he takes, said Jonathan Arthur, an attorney for Nazario. Arthur said Nazario thinks he was racially profiled. His hope with the lawsuit is to hold the officers accountable and send a message to other law enforcement officers that this type of behavior will not be tolerated. The Winsor Police Department and Gutierrez did not immediately respond to requests for comment. The incident ostensibly began after an officer believed Nazario was driving on US Route 460 without a rear license plate, according to the lawsuit. While the SUV was new to Nazario, meaning he hadn't gotten permanent plates yet, he still had a temporary plate taped to the side of his rear window, the lawsuit notes. The temporary tags are visible in the body camera footage. Nazario slowed down his vehicle within seconds of the police pursuing him and activated his turn signal. Because it was dark, Nazario also drove for less than a mile, below the posted speed limit, until he reached a well-lit BP gas station where he pulled over. In all, it took about 1 minute 40 seconds for Nazario to pull over after Crocker initiated the stop, according to the lawsuit. Still, the cops claimed in a report Nazario was eluding police, had a dark window tint, and lacked plates. So officers treated the incident as a felony traffic stop, or a traffic stop they believed to be risky. One of the officers admitted later that they knew why Nazario had pulled into the BP. It happened all the time and was a maneuver often used by people of color, according to the lawsuit. Once he was in the BP parking lot, Nazario was ordered to put his hands out of his car window and turn the vehicle off. He was also ordered to get out of the vehicle multiple times by both officers as he asked what's going on.
"Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground or you're getting sprayed again. Get on the ground.
Can you please talk to me about what's
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Can you please talk to me about what's going on?
You're not.
Can you please talk to me about what's going on? Why am I being treated like this? Why?
You're not cooperating. Get on the ground.
The officers were not willing or able to articulate why they had initiated the traffic stop. Gutierrez told Nazario, who did not immediately get out of the car despite repeated orders to do so, that he was fixing to ride the lightning, according to body camera footage. This is a colloquial expression for an execution, originating from glib reference to execution by the electric chair, the lawsuit alleges. Gutierrez attempted to remove Nazario from the car with an armbar, but failed, according to the lawsuit. The officer pepper sprayed Nazario in the face and continued to order him out of the SUV. The pepper spray caused Nazario's dog, which was in the crate in the back of the vehicle, to start choking, according to the lawsuit. After Nazario got out of the vehicle, he was allegedly hit with knee strikes to the legs. Officers continued to strike him after he was on the ground and in tears. Once Nazario was in handcuffs, the officers pulled up and began to interrogate him. Medics also responded to provide assistance to Nazario, who said his eyes were burning. Meanwhile, Crocker searched Nazario's SUV without permission or authority to locate a firearm that Nazario said he had. Crocker radioed the serial number back to dispatch to see if the firearm was stolen. While interrogating Nazario, Gutierrez said the problem was that Nazario hadn't exited the vehicle, according to the lawsuit. Nazario was told that he could leave without charges if he would chill and let this go, according to the lawsuit, or he would be charged, have to go to court, and face the consequences in his military career. The body camera footage adds to the many documented aggressive police traffic stops of non-white people that have drawn attention in recent years. I made the decision to release him without charges, an incident report narrative from Gutierrez reads. The reason for this decision is simple. The military is the only place left where double jeopardy applies, meaning that regardless of what happened in civilian court, the military could still take punitive actions against him. Being a military veteran, I did not want to see his career ruined over one erroneous decision. That's crazy, the audacity. But yeah, long story short, what I gather from this is that they were itching to off this man for nothing, but he was smart enough to first pull into the gas station where he knew that there would be some lighting and eyes and witnesses around just in case, and two, he did not want to undo his seatbelt because he knew that they would use that and could use that against him as him trying to reach for an invisible weapon, as they always do.
I don't even want to reach for my seatbelt.
Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. Get out of the car now. Listen, take off your seatbelt and get out of the car.
Look, I'm just gonna please.
You're gonna do what you're told. Get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the. Take your seatbelt off. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
Hands are out.
Don't reach in there, Daniel. Don't reach in there.
My hands are out. Please. Please, look. This is really messed up. My dog is in the back. My dog is choking right now.
Get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off. What are you, a specialist, corporal? What are you?
I'm a lieutenant.
Lieutenant, get out of the car. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car. You made this way more difficult than it had to be. If you just comply. Get out of the car.
I'm reaching for my seatbelt.
Fine. Take your seatbelt off and get out of the car.
And it's crazy because more or less they're both Latinos. The lieutenant is an Afro Latino and the officer is a white one. Actually, he ain't even that white. But point is, as you can see, even in that realm of Latinos, racism is very much alive. But we already knew that. But yeah, the lawsuit seeks $1 million in compensatory damages, and I hope that he gets every penny and some, okay?
Watch it.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car now.
That's fucked up.
Get out of the car now.
Sir, just get out the car. I'm trying to breathe.
Yeah, get out of the car and get on the ground now. You're gonna get it again.
But what are y'all thinking? We want to know, so leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. And don't forget to hit that bell to join the notification gang. PetTeaBlog.com signing off.